Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match presentation. And what a thriller. 470 runs were scored this evening as Karachi Kings can afford to celebrate as they come out worthy winners, winning this contest by 4 wickets against Multan Sultans. Now then, I've got a presentation party to my left, and I'd like to start with Mr. Arslan Khan, Senior General Manager, Pakistan Cricket Board, Ms. Maya Inayat Ismail, Chairperson, HBL Jazz, Mr. Khizr Beg on behalf of Go Lutlo, Mr. Fahad Tahir, authorized dealer of Inverex Solar Energy, Mr. Tahir Zaman on behalf of Homage Appliances, Ms. Kokap Server, the marathon runner, and Mr. Salman Iqbal, the owner of Karachi Kings. Right, I'd now like to ask Mr. Khizr Beg, who will now present the Go Lutlo Scan Karoji Motorbike Award to Khalid Ahmed. Yeah, we continue presenting awards. This one to Kokap Sarwar, the marathon runner who we're celebrating as our hero. She represented Pakistan in 5 of the 6 world major marathons abroad: the London, Chicago, Berlin, New York and Tokyo forts. The star adorned her blazer, a testament to her global running feats. She was also the fastest Pakistani female runner at the Tokyo Marathon. And not just this, she also had the privilege to represent Pakistan at the Spartan World Championship in Greece. And she's also a former national cycling champion representing Pakistan at the Asian Cycling Championship. And I'd like to now ask Mr. Tahir Zaman to present the Homage Appliance Hamare Heroes Cash Award of PKR 2,40,000 to Kokap Sarwar. Congratulate her on all her achievements, and I'd like to ask her to please come and collect her award. Mr. Arshad Khan will now present the PCB Moment of the Match trophy to Khushdil Shah for his 3 sixes in a row to Chris Jordan. He had a prolific timeout with the bat, provided the impetus when Karachi Kings required, and he's the worthy winner of the Moment of the Match trophy. Mr. Farhan Wajahat will now present the Jazz Super Power of the Day Cash Award of PKR 300,000 to Multan Sultans skipper Mohammad Rizwan. He's not down here, so Yasir Khan will take the award on his behalf. Rizwan was outstanding to put the total up on the board, got 105 from 63 balls. Mr. Fahad Tahir will now present the Inverex Solar Energy Energetic Batter of the Match Cash Award of PKR 200,000 to Khushdil Shah. Once again in a great partnership with James Wins. He got 60 off 37, 5 fours, 4 sixes and struck at 162. HBL is celebrating a decade of HBL Pakistan Super League with Zabardast Khel. Joining us today to present the Player of the Match award is Ms. Maya Inayat Ismail, the chairperson HBL Microfinance Bank, and she will present the HBL PSL Player of the Match trophy and cash award of 500,000 to James Vince. Third fastest century in the competition. It came off 42 deliveries. He finished with 101 off 43, 4 sixes, 14 fours, and struck at a massive 234. James, once you're done, we'd like to have a chat with you as well. Many congratulations. What a time to bring up 100 in the first outing for Karachi Kings. I think he'd need a mic for this. You've got one. All right, here we go.
Yeah, obviously quite a tough chase at halfway, but I guess until we batted on it, didn't realise quite how good the surface was. And the start that Davey and Taif got us off to, obviously chasing a big score like that, you need to get up with the rate early, so there was good momentum, and luckily whenever we needed the boundary, managed to find it. And obviously the way Khushdil played alongside me there to keep the pressure on them and keep the rate manageable. Yeah, fantastic chase. Yeah, important points you touch on, to keep up with the rate and not let it fall. Yes, David Warren and Seifert gave you a start. How important was that big partnership with Khushdil, and also obviously in your personal form to keep up with the rate? Yeah, yeah, it's crucial. I think as soon as you get, on any ground, as soon as it gets up beyond kind of 15, 16, you're 2 dot balls and over from it getting away from you. So, yeah, as I say, luckily we found the boundary when we needed to. Really important knock from Khushdil, particularly that over off CJ, hitting 3 sixes. The rate was creeping up a bit. CJ bowled a really good over just before that, so lots of big moments in that chase, but delighted to get over the line. One big moment, the heart must have been pounding, the run out. We saw you panning up and down in the dressing room. What were the nerves like then? Yeah, obviously you've done a lot of the hard work. It'd be nice to be there at the end, but yeah, we obviously back quite deep, and that's beneficial, particularly in chases like that where you got to score a fair few. So I'm just delighted we got over the line in the end.
Congratulations, really well played and great win for Karachi Kings as well.
Thank you.
Cheers. I'd now like to invite the Karachi Kings captain David Warner. What a start on debut as captain. David, many congratulations. New leader, new leadership, yourself, Ravi. How does this feel to get off on a winning start?
Yeah, look, it's fantastic to get the win, but most importantly and overall, just the welcome that I've had and the team had here in Karachi, in our home ground, to come out and chase 230 odd, needing I think 14, 15 over off the last 3 overs. It's an amazing achievement, but I'm just really, really proud of the group. I said at the start, it's a never give up attitude. It's take the aggressive approach, have that mindset, and be positive all the time. If we lose wickets in a power play like we did, keep going, keep moving forward. And the way that the boys put on that partnership, Vinci and Kush, was outstanding.
You talk about the never give up attitude. It was important because what would have been the half-fade Chad looking at T234? You thought it was par, slightly above, because it looked like a very good surface.
Yeah, look, we spoke about probably giving away too many extras. We felt, probably 200 was probably going to be the par. They had lots of wickets in hand and they only got 230. So for us, the most important thing was just be positive. Me and Timmy wanted to go up front and try and take as many as we can in the power play. And our key message was if we lose wickets, to keep going, because it was going to be easier to bat at the front. But we saw the back end there, a little bit of dew in the outfield. But if you have 2 set batters like we did, look, you can chase those totals.
Vince and Khushdil, prolific turn of fortunes for them as well, and to get that big, massive partnership of 140, what do you make of that?
Yeah, look, I was extremely proud of the 2 gentlemen there. They've got both experience, and I just know in these games, with the wicket that it is, if you have a partnership like that, you're going to win most games. But you just got to have that belief. And I know when I went out with the strategic timeout with those 2 guys, they had that positive mindset, and they just said, if we were there at the end, we'll get it. And we lost both of them, but the boys at the end there, Abbas, what an amazing achievement there.
Yeah, great turn of events. 1 win only the last season. How important is it for the experienced group to step up like they did this evening?
Yeah, look, it's important, but we're here as a team, and as a whole, we have to keep working hard collectively as a group. We know it's not going to be easy here with a wicket that's very good like this, so we have to go back to training, think hard about our bowling plans and batting. We have to work out what we're going to do if we bat first, how do we go about it. So there's still a lot of thinking to do.
Thanks for your time, David, then.
Thank you very much.
Gee, so nice to hear David Warner chat like that. They've won their first. They've got 4 more games coming here as well. We've got another game for you tomorrow in the HBL PSL, match number 4. Get the Gladiators versus the Lahore Qalandars, so that's going to be an interesting clash. Gladiators were terrific today, and Lahore Qalandars will want to come out firing on all cylinders for their game tomorrow. That's tomorrow night as well. I am sure you were entertained today. We had plenty of action, plenty of boundaries, plenty of sixes, and some outstanding individual performances and team performances. So this is really special. Now some match number 3 from the Karachi Kings from Karachi. Thanks for being with us. And for our Pakistan viewers, stay tuned for our show as we wrap up what's been a remarkable evening of cricket.
I gotta be killing the beat. They call me king of the street. ऐसा कभी देखा ना फ्लो मेरी गेम मेरा है शो आगे आना पीछे से वार कर मैं खेला तो टीम तैयार कर अच्छा तेरी लाइफ बना दूं फिर से अपना गाना सुना दूं रोज मचा शोर आज कुछ होना है रात भर जाग आज नहीं सोना है कल की फिक्र में इस पल को नहीं खोना है आज फिर हो जाने दो जो भी होना है दम मस्त देखो आज मेरा एक्स देखो ऐसी मेरी वाइब देखो कैसा मेरा फ्लेक्स देखो मिलके बन नू मैक्स करो ना कलियां फ्लेक्स करो यही सोच के आ गया मैं सारी दुनिया कहती है ओ किंग ऑफ बंगड़ा एक ही है